We usually imagine our memory as a well-kept archive. We assume our brains neatly sort the media we consume into folders defined by the decade or genre they belong to. But memory can be messy. You might experience a phantom link, where the brain forcefully bridges two properties that have no shared history. Take the high-stakes 1950s espionage of Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much, a film defined by its tension and dramatic gravity. Now place that alongside the 1979 series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, a show known for its disco-era aesthetics and campy sci-fi adventure. A mid-century thriller and a 70s space opera share no factual connective tissue. One is a product of the studio system's peak, the other a Saturday morning staple. Yet for many who saw both in their youth, these two worlds are inseparable. Understanding why this glitch happens shows us how the brain chooses emotional resonance over objective history. This connection started with producer Glenn A. to the world of television. For Buck Rogers, Larson avoided the synthesizers common to late 70s sci-fi. He instead used lush orchestral arrangements that captured the sound of a 1950s Hollywood romance. The show's pilot features a track called Suspended in Time. The lyrics describe a man lost in a future he cannot understand, longing for a life he left far behind. This acoustic style sounds nearly identical to Doris Day's performance of Que Sera Sera from the Hitchcock sound. Day's song is about surrender to an uncontrollable timeline. It asks what the future holds, concluding we simply cannot see it. Suspended in Time shares this exact fatalistic outlook. Both songs focus on characters who are helpless against the flow of time. This shared philosophy acts as a psychological backdoor. Because the emotional ache of the songs is the same, the brain bypasses the visual genre and links the two together. Hitchcock's narrative structure provides the second layer of this bridge. He specialized in the ordinary protagonist who suddenly possesses knowledge that endangers his life. Buck Rogers fits this archetype perfectly. He survives because of his ancient 20th century tactical thinking, which the sterile future has forgotten. A child watching the show might subconsciously map the man who knows too much trope directly onto the space hero. To bridge these memories, the brain also has to reconcile the extreme visual differences between the two settings. Hitchcock's climax is built on massive public tension in places like the Royal Albert Hall, but the song itself is an intimate moment, a mother's voice echoing through an unfamiliar house. At its core, the song asks a single question: what will be? The empty, starry expanse of the 25th century serves as a physical landscape for that question. It is the literal answer to what will be. Watching both properties in close proximity allows the brain to map them as a single experience. The Hitchcock film poses the philosophical question, and the sci-fi series provides the setting for the answer. You didn't misremember these stories. Your brain simply prioritized a complex pattern of audio and archetypal data over a calendar. This is a form of emotional taxonomy, a different method for filing memories. Our subconscious doesn't care about release dates or studio metadata. The brain clusters art by its emotional frequency. It seeks out shared feelings rather than shared facts. The feeling of being small against the vastness of the future remains the same, whether the backdrop is a concert hall in London or the emptiness of deep space. Phantom links demonstrate how the subconscious curates our experiences. We prioritize emotional truth, even if it means ignoring the boundaries of genre.